Hello YouTube fam, how y'all doing? It's your This is Uncle Tim Rants and Reviews, the channel where I rant and I review, fam. I've been checking out a lot of pre-orders, man, and I say a lot of them have been fantastic, man. Everybody's dropping. Maestro Union, Ramen Toys, Super 7, NECA, Playmates, Hasbro, McFarlane Toys, Mattel. Everybody's dropping heat right now. And I'm serious, everybody's dropping heat. But in the process, fam, you only have so much money to go around. Some of those pre-orders, some of those toys that drop, like the Maestro Union, the Furry Planet, man, I had to leave alone, man, because the price tag was a little too steep. And, you know, I like to try to get a couple of the figures and, you know, all of that. I have to let that stuff marinate. I have to let, you know, those prices die down on a bit. The hype around everything. You know, a lot of figures come with a lot of hype. And, you know, like, once they sell out on certain places, man, it's like, once you look at those secondary markets, shit is skyrocketing in price. You know, you be like, the toy was like $90 to $100 at one place, and now it's like $500. You sitting there like, no. No, Mr. Superman. And McFarlane right now, man, his pre-orders, Firestorm, man. Like I told you, I've been waiting for that Firestorm for a minute. And he's dropping it. Catman, the Jokerized Dark Knight trilogy figures, man. I'm like, he's dropping fucking heat. I mean, he's dropping it so damn hard, you think, shit, he was a damn 100-pound anvil or something, man. And that's what I'm talking about. People are dropping fire right now. They want you to spend your cash. And I don't blame them. You know, like right now, I'm sitting here thinking, I said, man, August is almost over. We're about to hit September. From September, we have October, November, then December. Once you hit September, September is going to fly by. So October is going to come. Everybody's going to be waiting for us for kids for Halloween. That's going to fly. Then Thanksgiving, then you hit Christmas. Man, the marketing strategies behind these companies, right now, they're putting out Christmas stuff already. I looked at Costco, they got Christmas trees, lights, and every damn thing else ready. And I don't blame them, man, because you got to capitalize on the market. You know, right now, while the weather's good, people could go out, put up their Christmas lights and stuff, have no issues. The stuff is just out there waiting. And, you know, people were asking me, they said, hey, why would be a good time to put up Christmas lights right now? I said, why it's hot. Why you could put all that stuff up and not worry about snow and things like that. And once it actually snows and all that, you be well adjusted. All you got to do is just plug the damn stuff in. It is what it is, fam. You know what? I've been checking out so many toys, man. And I mean, I've been looking at so many different websites of just what's dropping. And like I said, man, if you didn't have no self-control, man, you would easily go broke. You would spend a year's salary buying these damn toys. I'm just serious. It's just how awesome the stuff is, man. From the Funko Pops, from the new stuff that they dropping, from, you know, when I say the Funko Pops, you know, the price changes for a little while with GameStop. That's a good deal for a minute. $10, then 5% off. I think the sale probably ended, but that was a good deal. You know, you can get some good stuff. And like I said, you know, Dragon Ball Z stuff, Voltron, all of that stuff is heating up right now. Cat's Lair from Super 7, man, and I'm like, man, everybody's dropping something. They're supposed to be coming out with a new Snake Mountain for Super 7. And, you know, they're supposed to be coming out with a new Technodrome for the Turtles. So with all of this stuff, man, it makes you sit back and wonder, what is really going on? How do you really address all of this? How do you pay attention to this? By taking your time. These companies understand what it is that you're doing. These companies understand you may not have the money. They don't care. Why should they? At the end of the day, man, all of this is about is just getting the next thing. And, for me, man, I'm one of those people that's really trying to push the envelope. I'm trying to make what I'm doing worth it. You get what I mean? You could collect many toys as you want, many different toy lines. You could collect shoes, die-cast cars, video games, but, sometimes that stuff is not enough for people because sometimes people make it seem like you're wrong for doing any of this. And you're not. That's your hobby. That's what you into, man. I know people who collect tin. You know what I mean? Advertising tins. You remember those signs and stuff like that made of like either porcelain or tin, and they hang them on the wall in their man cave and things like that? I got a couple on my wall. I got one from Africola and one for, what is that? Vertini Osborne? Vertini? Man, it's a liquor. I bought those while we were in Poland. I couldn't find those anywhere else. They had so many, man. I didn't understand that was a thing. I said, man, if I knew, I would have bought at least like 5 or 6 of the damn things. For the prices that they were, man. And that's the thing that I've been trying to push. That's the thing I've been trying to talk to y'all about. We got to make sure that we are looking at all our opportunities and actually looking at all our opportunities and taking advantage of them, man. If you could work OT at your job, if you got the opportunity to work a cash second job where you just get paid cash under the table, do it. Man, I got a lot of friends who say they need money, but none of them want to do anything to make money. I mean, people are handing them money damn near like, man, take this job real quick and, this, and this. And they like, no, man, I got other stuff to do. And I'm like, dude, shit, I do it. Man, you over there trying to make all the money. I said, no, you was offered the money, but you didn't want to take it. When people find out there's work involved in shit, they don't want to do it. Man, look, you got to work. Man, I got a whole ass family over here. I don't play like that, man. Look, shit, you got to do what you got to do. Anytime you sit back playing thinking that shit is not going to change, shit is going to change. Shit ain't gonna always be the way you want it to. It ain't gonna always be the way you like it. Sometimes you got to sit back and understand what the hell is going on in your life. What led you to this point, what part of this that you think you got to do better at, how you got to move around. And I've been talking to a lot of people about that. We've been talking about action figures and cologne and stuff. People ask me, like, do you still collect cologne? Yeah, I collect cologne. I wear a lot of cologne. I wear different cologne every day. Fam, that's how it's supposed to be. You supposed to enjoy what you're doing. I don't bathe in a cologne. I just put it on my wrist. Back when I had a mask on, man, I used to put it under here back in the day. Here on the neck, on the back of the neck, on the wrist, and like on my t-shirt. And back in the day, man, that was really cool. But like when I started wearing those masks, man, I was getting suffocated. So I just started putting it on my wrist. And you realize those masks wasn't good for your health, man, because they restricted airflow. And plus, they didn't stop anything from happening. More people caught the virus than not wearing a mask, man. People that had this shit 3 or 4 times and been vaccinated fully. And I'm like, boy, y'all playing that, right? Now they're not really going after you for talking about, the pandemic and all that, like they were before. Because now they don't care. There's no need to talk about it anymore. Fam, I've been looking at everything that I've been doing here, trying to make a difference, trying to make my situation better for me and my family. Like I said, at the end of the day, man, you got to do what you got to do. Sometimes you got to swallow your pride. It's some shit that you don't want to do. My friend was like, oh, man, if they was hiring at McDonald's, I know you wouldn't even take that damn job if you needed a second job. I said, I'd be right up in McDonald's. Shit, flipping burgers or whatever the hell I gotta do. He said, people don't understand that, man. People don't understand. You gotta swallow that damn pride. Friend don't got no job. They offered him a job at McDonald's. He said, that's beneath him. But I'm like, you damn near homeless and shit beneath you? Oh, man, that's your boy. You won't let him move in with you? Hell no. Dude, you do not move a problem into your house. If they family won't take them, you should never take them. And I know a lot of y'all are against that. Y'all like, oh no, man, friends. No, you don't let people in your home who ain't contributing to your home. You letting the motherfucker not pay rent, not buy anything, he's sitting there barking orders like he owns something. Dude, I've been threw his ass out the first day. I don't play that, man. Look, I don't allow dumb shit like that. You don't bring people around your wife and your kids. You just don't. Those two things do not mix. Whether it be your brother, that shit still don't mix. People do dumb shit. I'm serious. People hate your life so bad, they'll try to F it up. They just, if they ain't happy, they don't want to see you happy. And in reality, man, people bite the hands that feed them all the time, man. I done known people that this done happened to, man. I done tried to talk them out of letting people stay with them. I'm like, dude, don't let dude stay with you, man. He tried to sleep with such and such wife, man. That ain't a good look for you. Don't do it. No, man, that's my boy. Next thing you know, they throwing his ass out. His boy is with his woman now. And I'm like, bruh, I done told your ass before you done it. Man, they ain't got nowhere to go. I said, man, good luck, bro. I can't stay with you. Hell no. I done seen that one already. Don't let that shit happen to me like that. No. You gotta think, man. You just can't allow people in your space. You can't allow people in your space that's gonna disrespect your space. Come in talking about, oh man, you still doing this, man? You should be doing this. We out here wine tasting. We in Napa Valley. You know, we doing all this, man. We out here fixing cars and shit. You know, dude, whatever you into, whatever floats your boat, that's cool. But don't knock the next, man. You know, it's like everybody got to have all these mature-ass hobbies, you know. You got to become an alcoholic just to be grown, huh? An addict or some shit. I'm not saying anything about any of that, but people make it seem like this is what you're supposed to do. I'm like, on what planet? If you don't want to do that, you don't have to do that. Look, I'm not preaching. It sounds like I'm preaching, but shit. I tell you, I know a lot of people done went through some shit and still don't understand. But to later, fam, peace out.